Women dying earlier. New at 6, research suggests some women in rural areas aren't making it to old age. WSBT 22's Hillary Powell is here in the studio. Hillary, what are local doctors saying about this?
Well, doctors tell me that they can see why research may show that white women are passing away before the age of 50. Some of the issues they see: dependence on drugs and alcohol, even smoking. It's a health concern in small town communities that could be an indication of a larger health problem.
Many of the patients I see, they're still working, they still have a job, they're trying to hold their life and family together and get off of dependence on some of these things.
Research in the headlines. A 2015 study from the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences suggests white women in rural communities are having more than a midlife crisis, they're dying.
One thing I enjoy.
Yeah. Dr. Kina Martinez says she often sees patients at her Lakeville practice struggling with substance abuse or risky behaviors. The study says it's a factor that sends more women to an early death.
This demographic of patient who has enough education to have a good job, a reasonably good job where they can make a steady income. They have a little more disposable income, so they can afford heavier smoking patterns, heavier drinking patterns than your more urban poor.
Health officials say there's no one cause for more women dying in their 40s.
Some of our biggest socioeconomic diseases, alcoholism, drug abuse, spousal abuse, are the bread and butter of the challenges we deal with.
Stark County health officials say of the 174 deaths there in 2015, only 2 were women under 50. One woman died of an overdose. The other was in a car accident. Though not every community is seeing the spike, experts say awareness can help slow the trend.
The problem areas have to do with trying to reach the patients that are not convinced that they need medical care yet. These are the ones that wind up in the emergency room and, unfortunately, the cemetery.
Now, another factor that may lead to those higher numbers in rural areas: women who tend to have jobs that are more taxing than women in urban areas, and that could be because there are more farms in rural areas. Jennifer, those kind of jobs can lead to more injuries that can open the door for things like substance abuse.
Hillary, thank you.